Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. Oh no, right at the start he loses the football. The Jaguars have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Catch made right side by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That is intercepted by the first-round pick from Alabama, Terrion Arnold.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Goff. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack. 3rd and long. Goff to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. But this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
A first down throw for Lawrence. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity. Like, anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ifotu Melifonwu. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown. there, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run it here with Etienne. Good blocking, and he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his second touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Darnell Savage.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
That's the end of the first quarter, which is 4.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And he will score! Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Kirk is the motion man. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Lawrence. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Goff to throw. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Nice grab there by Sam Laporta, and he's looking to follow up here in year 2, Mike, on what's been one of the best rookie campaigns we've seen from a tight end in a long time. 2nd team All-Pro, led all tight ends with 10 touchdowns. You just don't see young tight ends make the transition as quickly as he did last year in Detroit.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will go all the way. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. In motion comes Thomas. They go play action for Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Got his man. It's Kirk. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Now second down throw for Lawrence. That is brought in. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. To throw is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. Whoa! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation,
that is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets this up to the 42.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. They face second down and 7. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Back to throw. Lawrence. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And that will lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And the work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
In motion comes Thomas. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plays, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Again, they give it to ETN. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try and run with ETN. And he will score again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Next to score, Jaguars 35, Lions 21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Goff. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd and 5. The motion man is Raymond. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The Lions call their first timeout. Second and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. But he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Lawrence now. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, an opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. looks to run. It's Etienne. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The kick is good.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Super 66. Got Chris Blair.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time.